Every aspect of the Toastmasters meeting are scrutinized by the keen eyes of the general evaluator. Today it is my privilege to introduce a general evaluator who has been a leader of leaders in the Toastmasters community. A man who has served his nation and always led by example. An entrepreneur, a visionary, who has represented the UAE in Toastmasters with the highest standards. Please give a resounding applause to welcome DTM Colonel Murad.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, Emirates Toastmasters. I have a vision of Emirates Toastmasters which has a very high quality. And this meeting was no different than the other meetings, although I have been complacent in attending meetings unless I am invited, but I believe Emirates Toastmasters is one of the best Toastmasters in the region, if not the district only, so thank you. I will go section by section, and I tend to scrutinize meetings. I'm not merciful, I'm a police officer, but it's all for the benefit of the club, and please take it in the best interest of the club. The theme of the day, that sets the tone. And how appropriate is it that we are celebrating a month of celebrations for the National Day, and this meeting falls in place within the month of celebrations, and to have the theme right there in the beginning, starting with the national anthem. That was a nice introduction to the weaving of the theme of the day into each and every fabric of the meeting. And that takes a skill of the Toastmaster of the Day, by the way. So it's been done very well through the different through the different parts that were put in, including the papers, the Arabic, and the English explanations, and so on. So very well done. I have been after my club to have a common QR code for each and everything that we vote on within the meeting. Unfortunately, it's been a few years now, and they have not been implemented yet. Well, I will take your experience, or probably I will refer my executive council members to your executive council members, because we learn from each other. So maybe that's something that could be on, because that gives you a crisp meeting. And I congratulate the Toastmaster of the Day today also, that the Toastmaster of the Day is there to run the meeting and is not there to make speeches. Unfortunately, we have some clubs that elongate the Toastmaster of the Day sections that are within the meeting, and that's not the best portrayal of professionalism if we talk about learning for a business meeting. Guests will need to know that we are professionals, and that is one of the ways, or one of the best ways, that guests get convinced that they are in a professional setting, not forgetting the fun part, which was again put into the meeting very, very eloquently, if I may say so. The slides for knowledge about the ETC and Toastmasters were very well done, and they are customized because we have the templates that are available on the website of Toastmasters, but customizing it to the dynamics of the club is a nice thing to see. The introduction of the president, again, crisp and simple. I love being concise, and I love being able to portray things in a way that is very simple. And I know our educational session, where's Alvin? You didn't run away, good, because I have a lot for you to take back. Crisp, right? So that's very good. There was a slide of the current president and the past president. You see, it's customary in our Toastmaster meetings that the past president is the last photo in the group's photo. I like highlighting our past leaders because that gives them importance. I think they are important for the success of the club. Word of the day and waving the flag. That takes a lot of thinking. And it takes a visionary to actually think of the way that the word of the day is highlighted. So words of the day are sometimes cumbersome and sometimes difficult to reiterate. But adding the flag, it gives you alertness. So thank you for adding that little twist to it. I love the way that the president or the IT manager, if I may say so, coordinated the slide. Single slide of Sufyan within the speech, and it just came in at the right time. That takes coordination. Coming to the break, we are notorious for going over, and it's not probably the mistake of the Toastmaster of the day or the executive committee. It's our mistake because we tend to like to speak to each other and take our time to come here. But I'll give you that. You are much, much better than other clubs. Maybe that's because the samosas are not as delicious as the other clubs, but we came back in adequate time, so that was good. Okay. Now for the educational session.
Alvin has gone home, sir.
Yeah, I know, but they can record it and give it to him. Alvin is a fantastic speaker, and he keeps things lively. Which is important, and that takes me back to the choice of the speaker who's doing educational sessions, right? Because that makes a lot of difference into how much knowledge we take back from the education session. And a lot of preparation has gone into it. Now, I have a few suggestions for Alvin and for you if you are doing future educational sessions, whether it's in Toastmasters or outside, because we learn here and we take it outside, and we all do business presentations. So it's important for us to look at it in a positive way. Don't clutter slides. The do's and don'ts, I completely lost myself into reading and listening to you. So I always have 3x3 rule for the slides. So 3 words in each line and 3 points for each slide. That's the best so that we can comprehend. If it's too much clutter, then probably we will not be able to comprehend, and probably you run out of time to actually cover the whole points adequately. You ran through all this. How many slides did you have? 19. In how many minutes? 13?
20 minutes.
In 20 minutes? I'd have five slides for 20 minutes. And probably the reason for that was that you had too many techniques. You don't have to give them everything in one shot. I would have probably chosen the best techniques that are dear to you. And that will come across as good ones for the audience, but I would choose some of them and then probably ask the audience what techniques the target speakers or table topic speakers were following. Therefore, it's going to get ingrained into their brains. Evaluators, good analysis, slow and composed. It's amazing how the speakers get convinced of what the evaluators are saying just by being assuring and being sure what they are saying, rather than cluster the evaluators with too many points. So that was very well done. Both evaluators adapted to the speech and did not use the cliche templates. How many of us have a cliche template that we go in when we are evaluating? Content, body language, and so on. No, you need to look for the unique points, and you need to look for the points that they need to develop on. So that is the strength of the club, by the way. The strength of evaluators shows the strength of the club. So we need to train on being able to evaluate the speech rather than applying a template to the evaluation of the speech. Very well done. I do not have anything that needs to be developed or modified in your clubs. As I said, you are one of the clubs that are a benchmark, and it shows. Please keep up the good work, and thank you for the timer for reminding me. I can see the time very well, and you did a very good job, by the way, timing the whole speeches, and again, crisp and focused. There are some timers who come up and they give us a whole speech. That didn't happen, and thank you for that. I enjoyed the meeting, and I take you back to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.